Ayo, what's up, guys? Can you feel the vibe? Can you feel the hype? Cause it is your girl Pills, the Pink Hype, mostly known as Pink Pills, please. And welcome to another episode of The Real You. You guys are way more than allowed to comment and ask any appropriate question that you may seem interested in regarding our guest, and we'll get into them at the end of the interview, so please do stay tuned. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Our guest today goes by the name of Bobo Sway. Bobo Sway is a rapper, hip-hop artist, an MC, entrepreneur, and a motivational speaker. So let's just wait for him to join, guys. I'm really sorry. Okay, he's here. My goodness. Okay, I'm gonna start all over because there's no one in the live, so Ayo, what's up, guys? Can you feel the vibe? Can you feel the hype? Cause it is your girl Pills, the Pink Hype, mostly known as Pink Pills, please. And welcome to another episode of The Real You. You guys are way more than allowed to comment and ask any appropriate question regarding our guest. We will get into them at the end of the interview, so please do stay tuned. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Our guest today goes by the name of Bobo Sway. He is a hip-hop artist, an MC, entrepreneur, and a motivational speaker. So, Bobo, please do send a request so you can join. Here we go. Hi, Bobo.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm
First
chilling.
and foremost, I'd like to apologize for being late. My apologies.
Nah, it's okay. It's African time. It's
I'm
okay.
really sorry. Alright, so Bobo, please do tell us about yourself, who you are, where you're from, and what you're all about.
Yeah, so I go by the name of Bobo Sway, sponsoring Ngoba Ncube. I'm all the way from South Africa. Shout out to my peoples from around the world actually joining. Shout out to Jamaica, South in Florida. Yeah, so I go by the name of Bobo Sway. I'm just the person like just doing what you said like right now in the intro as my bio says, I'm an artist, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm an MC, I'm a motivational speaker.
Um,
So yeah, I'm just living life. I'm just living life. I'm tripping because now I think there's a problem with my IG. Every time I go live with someone, I cannot see the person. Like it's just a black screen, you understand? But for me I can see. So right now I can't see you at all because you're actually not the first. So I think my IG is tripping right now.
but can you hear me?
Yeah, I can perfectly.
Okay, as long as you can hear me, then I guess that's fine. So,
Easy.
how did you come up with the name Bobo Sway?
So like, Sponsor is my original name, right? So like Lanenjini, they call me Ubobo, you understand? Bobo was the name that like never made the ID, yabo. So my previous Manakwa was BO squared because when you break it down, it's Bobo. And then when I went to college, you understand, my boy, shout out December Solstice, during like 2017, he added like Sway to Bobo because he was like, bro, it just sounds cool. And there was like a different era going on. And so, yeah, he just made Bobo come to Sway. So, yeah. And plus, also, Sponsing is like my first name. So the S in Sway stands for
Oh,
Sponsing.
nice. That is nice. So, you do infuse your music with elements of new hip hop, trap, white street rap to captivate audience, right? So,
Yeah.
how did you come about with that idea?
So right now is like, how could I say this? So when I started doing the music, right, like I started doing the music because like for me it's a dear diary. You understand? It's a personal journal for me. How I express myself because like I'm the only person you understand in my family, so I've got no one to talk to like that. So when I started doing the music, now I started putting myself in a position where I could use what I'm going through, plus like I have the talent to like get outside. So I'm a hustler at heart,
Yeah.
you understand? So with me being a hustler, I used to like sell more fire, estratini, I got DJ Spool, shout out Spool one time. And that's how like I captivated the people. I had to like find a way to sell the music in a way that people would actually like want to listen to it, because sometimes a person doesn't want to listen to you because you're good, but how can you convince me that you're good? So
Yeah.
that's how I had to like captivate the audiences, because like why I'm like a hustler at heart.
Nice. That was nice. So let's get into your musical journey. You started music at the age of 14, am I right?
Yeah, correct,
Yeah,
correct.
so please do fill us in. How did that come about? How's it going for you? Did you have like family support, friendship support? Yeah, just fill us in.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm the only kid at home, you
Mm-hmm.
understand? So I had a dear diary, a personal journal, you understand, where I used to write all my raps in. Well, not my raps, like what I was going through in life. So my friends around like 14 during adolescence, they saw that and they were like, okay, bro, like why don't you like take this and put it into rap? So I started like getting better with my craft during like high school, because like we used to freestyle every day. We used to do ciphers every day. We used to make sure that like we were trying to be the hottest, if not the hottest, like out there in high school at the time, you understand?
Yeah.
So now when I went to college now, cause like as much as we got good marks, but we couldn't like go into varsity, you
Mm-hmm.
understand? So we went to college, you understand? So me going to Boston, that like kind of helped me be like, cause I wanted like do the 6 months course, which is just like sound engineering. But I ended up doing the 3 year course, which like encompasses everything. And I actually like, thank the old lady for that, because it's a thing of like,
Yeah.
she put me on game to say that like, yo, look at it from like a holistic view. You understand? Don't look at it
Yeah.
just like from a one-sided view. Look at it from a holistic view. So now you get to see the PR side of it, the marketing, the sales, you understand, and you
Yeah.
use all that finances, or all those skills rather, and you invest it into yourself. So that's how the journey for me has been, is because like when we started, we were the underdog. Today, we were in the Bafana
Mm-hmm.
skipper, because I want to just say that like Bafana, if people are betting here, Bafana was the underdog. Their odds to win is 15. You
Yeah.
understand? At the time when like, the competition just started. So if Bafana wins today and they win AFCON, whatever you bet it on, you're gonna get 15 times that. So that means that like we were the underdog, and right now the underdog is coming on top. So that's how the journey's been. Family support, like what can I say? The dad and the mom, they were just like, okay, you're doing it, but they were just like, people, they just want to see results.
Yeah.
So as long as you can show them results and you have umsebenzi wakho uyayenza, and then it's
Mm-hmm.
cool. But like if it's still like tough for you, you're still in the trenches, they don't give you time of day. And that's like for just in life in general, not even just for them, but just like in life in general. So I have to come to a point in my life where it's like, no, as long as I know I'm doing enough, it's okay.
Yeah. Great. Okay, so you spoke about going to Boston, right? And you spoke
Yeah,
about your 3 year course. Is this the course where you graduated in media practices, majoring in radio
that's correct.
broadcasting?
Yeah, right, that's correct. That's correct. That's
Okay,
correct.
so
Yeah.
is media something you always wanted to do since seeing that you actually went and studied media?
I don't know. I would say like I've always wanted to be a rapper. I never saw myself as like a media personality or a radio personality until people started saying like, dog, you've got a nice voice, you understand? Or like you've got a dope personality. You can actually like enunciate and communicate. So I was like, oh, okay. Like because I want to be a rapper, I want to be in the spotlight. Maybe, after the rapping, I have to make sure I diversify myself into different avenues of the career. So at the beginning, it was not like that. It was just like, I want to be a rapper. And I know like rappers are like in the spotlight, you understand? But it's not like, oh, now I'm holding the mic, I'm a presenter.
Yeah.
That was like, that was never be. But now it's so crazy that I'm doing motivational vlogs on a daily,
Mhm.
and people are like, brah, like, you understand, this is what you were meant to
Yeah.
do, you know?
Yeah, it's for
Yeah.
you. Okay, let's
Yeah,
talk about your course in business management.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, you also
Um,
did business management. Is this because you also wanted to start your own business? Because you do have something running, right?
yeah. Shout out to Sway's Trading Enterprise. And yeah, you like in high school, right? So I've always been Ubud Maswiti, you understand? Like from
Okay.
14 right until like college, you understand? So since like I've just been like a hustler and a salesman at heart, like just trying to get to the money any way possible, do you
Mm-hmm.
understand? So with that happening, like when I got into college and like second year, like I remember the second year and there was this transition phase where it's like, okay, in third year after this, like what are you gonna do? You understand? So like that's when I started selling sweets again because like my cousin passed, you understand, R.I.P. Leander. And that's when I was like, okay, I needed money and I was trying to figure out a way that like how could I hlanganisa money to have my own studio, you know, my own studio time, doing my own
Yeah.
thing, you understand? So okay, I had speakers at home from my dad, so I sold those speakers. He gave them to me, so I sold them, and then I was like, "I nah." After this selling these speakers, I gotta like find a way of taking some sweet, and then I started selling sweets back in campus. So shout out to all the people that supported me on campus. I started selling sweets on campus, started doing my thing, and then like I started growing. So third year, just before like I think it was like second semester, like one of the homies were like, "Hey dog, like what are you gonna do after like you finish?" You understand? And I'm like, "Ish, bro, me I wanna like go study again." And when I studied at Regenesis, it was like a bursary. It was a bursary, so I felt like the universe heard. It heard me. You understand? Like that is something that I can't describe till today because it's like the universe heard me, and then I got the higher certificates in business management, and then it's like, damn, okay, this is a way for me to like start a fundamental way so that I could have knowledge in how to start a business and run a business. So
Yeah.
definitely,
That's nice, bro.
definitely
Shout out to you. Let's talk
appreciate
about
you.
your mixtape, Rocky Audio Mic, right?
Rookie season, yeah, rookie season.
Oh, it's Rocky season. My apologies.
Nah, see, it's all good. It's all good. Rookie season, yeah, it's on Audio Max. Sorry about that. So yeah, rookie season, first mixtape that I dropped it in lockdown in 2020 because now when I graduated in 2018 from Boston, then 2018 going to 2019, I went to Regenesis. So from 2019 to 2020, we weren't we weren't the people that got lucky with life, if you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So in terms of like ungathola umsebenzi type of shit. Oh, are we allowed to curse here? I'm
Just
actually
cause
supposed to
it's
like,
okay. It's okay.
yeah, I'm supposed to watch my brand right now. So how I like came about it was like, okay, like what am I gonna do with life? You understand? Because I have to like make a plan. So I
Yeah.
got outside and then I started selling more fires. I started selling ices, guys, all those things that I used to sell back in college. Because in college and high school, it was a undercover thing. Like everyone knew that like I was selling, but it was really like everyone knew, do you
Yeah.
understand? But it was really undercover. And then when it got to college, everyone knew. You understand? Like it everyone knew, and then it was like, damn, okay. So that type of momentum, that type of spotlight, and that's why I tell people they should never have the spotlight effect because no one's really watching at the end of the day. You should just do your own thing. So for me, um, I went outside, I started selling again, and I was like, okay, let me document because I've always been documenting my life as in a diary, as a journal. This is what I go through. And rookie season was like, okay, I'm just stepping off the bench right now, heading into the industry. This is my first launch, or this is my first appearance that I want to give to the world. You understand? So rookie season, what a time! Thank you for everyone that supported at the time because, like I said, we were the underdog at the time, you know, and it was just a way of me like expressing myself, expressing what I was going through at the time, putting people in the street hustle in real time. You understand? Like
Yeah.
if you listen to the skits and stuff like that, it's like, damn, like a person was actually with me in the hustle, actually got to know me and feel what I was feeling at the time. So 20 songs, Kenilworth's Finest, and then we end with Symbol of Faith. A nice project of work. It's still out there. It's like one of my favorites. That's my baby. You know, that thing changed my life.
So from what I'm hearing is Rocket Season, was it like a big stepper for you in the game? Did it put you up there in the musical industry? Or
Not really. I'd say what it did do for me was to like give me an entrance into like this hustle thing. I wouldn't say into the game as in like a holistic
Yeah,
view,
yeah.
but what it did do for me was like, okay, we got nominated for like mixtape of the year at the 011 Awards, and the previous year who won was Touchline for the category mixtape of the year. So you know, Touchline right now, it's big. He's big right now. So I was thinking like, okay, if he's big like this right now and he's be doing this type of thing, I gotta be looking at his blueprint. Plus, someone I also went to college with. Shout out to the boy Rams. He won for media personality of the year. I think also that previous year. So it was like, oh, this thing is possible. So
Yeah.
you could actually use this thing to build yourself, because this thing is all about sales and marketing. How you are gonna like convince people that like you are that person. It's all about your sales pitch. It's all about that 30 seconds or that 3 minutes that they have, whether they're listening to your song or they're listening to you talk. So with rookie season, it was a thing of like, people are getting a chance to know who I am. Like, okay, this is who I am. And we started printing discs, you understand, and we sold those discs. They started buying the discs. We sold out the discs. We're like, oh, okay. Like, it's all about how you pushed yourself out there. So definitely I enjoyed rookie season because of that, because it gave me like, hey bro, I come on to we'll do it for you. Type of time.
Shout
So yeah, it was
out.
very, very dope.
Because
Appreciate
it
that.
did secure a position in the top 5 most voted in Johannesburg 011 and the top 8 most voted nationally. So I have to give it to you. Shout out to you for that.
Appreciate that.
Shout
So
out to
yeah,
you for that.
with that like happening, I have to thank the 2018 family. They know they can. It was a thing of like I'm saying, you just have to find a way to push yourself. You have to be a great salesman. You understand? I look up to people
Yeah.
like DJ Spool. I look up to people like Casper,
Mm-hmm.
not because they just hustler, but it's because they can actually give you a sales pitch within less than 30 seconds or 3 minutes or however much time a person pays attention to them. So all the people that voted, we really wanted to take it home, but top 5 in Joburg, top 8 in the country. I
Yeah,
mean, it's
that's
something, you
big.
know,
That is
for your
big.
first
Yeah,
for your first project, for the
that is
first time that you are stepping outside, or even they hear you, it's like, oh, okay. So it adds to the resume, it adds to the catalog, and like I say, you know, like I'm a motivational speaker. Like every win, doesn't matter how big or small it is, you have to celebrate it, because you never know. You never know, you know.
Thanks. Thanks. I love that. So you also elevated your musical portfolio by releasing your second project, Feed the Streets. Let's get into it. Why the specific name Feed the Streets?
Okay, so I like this question. What this homie is answering, asking, I'll answer that for him. Feed the Streets. So Feed the Streets was like the second project, right? So Feed the Streets is now, because I released Rookie Season on my birthday on the 5th of April, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Feed the Streets, I also released it on my birthday on the 5th of April. So I released firstly Rookie Season in 2020 in lockdown, and when lockdown, I think around now September now, the country is starting to ease up, but we're still like cribble, but we're like it's starting to ease up a bit.
Yeah.
It was better because now I was like, I need to keep this momentum going, because the way we were pushing rookie season, every day we're on the socials, we're trying to tag all these people that we know about, DJ Spoon, Nicolette Mashile, all these people, we're trying to tag them to get the momentum going so that like people can see Uguti, we outside. So Feed the Streets was a thing that like with this momentum I have, let me still keep giving them the good vibes and keep it short and concise in like 8 tracks, because rookie season is 20 tracks. Feed the Streets is like 8 tracks, you understand? So it was a thing for me that was like, oh, okay, how do I let people know who I am if you couldn't have the chance to listen to me in rookie season? Because I understand, like, logistically, 20 songs is a lot of songs, but maybe in 8 songs you could give me a try, you understand? You'll give me a listen. And yeah, you'll have to pick something from there. And then Feed the Streets is something that, like, when we went outside, we were starting to like feed the streets. So yeah, I enjoy Feed the Streets actually.
Love that. You also resonated with audiences worldwide with radio stations such as YFM, the Urban Culture Radio, and so forth. How is that moment for you?
That's dope. That's dope. Starting like as a person that used to freestyle in you know, in the
Yes.
corners, in the traps, in the hood, one would never think that like you'd reach you'd think Uguti, it's possible, but you'd never, especially from where we come from in 2190, from Kenilworth, Southside. The only big person that we probably had to look up to was Stilo, you understand? So now the game is a bit open now. We've got Abunandipa, 808, CK, Elton K, all these people for the piano side. But for hip hop, it wasn't as much. So when you get on a radio station, you're on a different type of time as an artist or as umuntu nje. You actually look like someone who's actually doing their thing, So that's when it actually takes out the spotlight effect on you, and you realize that if you actually focus on what you're doing, uzofika lapho ufuna ukuya khona, because like I said at the beginning, it was there, but it wasn't like a thing like, oh, def, nah, so showcase. It was like, okay, cool, let's just do it. So now that we got to the radio stations, even worldwide, like what's this one in the States that played me? Actually, that's not the Urban Culture. It's One Love Connecticut Radio. It's online, but in the state of Connecticut, it's actually there. And it's like you have your music playing in a place that you don't even know Labantu. They don't even know if you exist.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, like we can actually do this.
Yeah.
We actually can do this.
I love that. Let's get into your performances. How did you start performing? How are they going? Do you have like the crowd support? Just tell us about it.
So my very, very, very first performance as a person that really gave me the push as an artist to say, okay, let me actually do this thing, was like in Matric, in 2015, I was on stage and I wrote a little rap. And this was like during headmaster's assembly, so like main assembly basically, you understand, in front of all the teachers, in front of the Department of Education, and that type of energy and that type of time was like, oh, okay, like this is my first, because everyone was vibing with the way I was like rapping, and I was still young, you understand, and I was like, okay, this is how I gotta keep going. So okay, come college, I didn't really have a song. I'd say I started performing around, like I had a song that I didn't release around college that I was also like performing, Bobo Sway, I started performing that song. Shout out to all the people worldwide that's joining. I started performing that song, and that song, Bobo Sway, Bobo Sway, Bobo Sway, was like getting people hyped, you understand, but I never released it, you understand? And then around 2018, going down is where like, okay, now my journey has started. So I really started getting back into the performances after lockdown again, because we released Rookie Season first. After we released Rookie Season, we didn't really perform Rookie Season. We performed maybe like once or twice, especially during the time of the nominations for what can I say, in front of for the nominations of the awards, right? And then what happened is I started performing Beat the Streets, more specifically like last year and the year before. So 2022, 2023. Even 2021, actually, yeah, 2021, 2022, 2023, and yeah, now we're on this year. So, hey, it's been a long, like the crowd, I didn't answer that. The crowd, like when I started, it was like sketchy, but now I'm someone, like I'm a salesman, you see, so even if I do have a bad gig or the performance doesn't go the way, as long as I got to say what I got to say, it's fine. Like I did my pitch too. You understand? When it's like it's not up to me.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Who would you like to see yourself collaborate with?
A lot of them. I'd like to collaborate with MT. Definitely. Nasty, Stilo, Aries, a lot. I'd love to work with Touchline, Trusted SLK, Boozy Lee, Bad Milk, Mickey Monarch. There is so many, because there's so many people in this game that I feel that from industry level to underground level, bro, as long as you've got talent and you resonate with the story, let's do it. But then again, I'm someone now that like I take my music so personal to the point that like now it's like it's a dear diary for me. It's always been a dear diary, So someone really needs to resonate with what I'm saying in my dear diary. But obviously, to be commercially viable, to be out there, to be marketable, like I'm selling, I have to work with these guys that have got a bit of like they've got their respect, they've got their stripes, as to say. Yeah,
Shout
definitely.
out.
Definitely.
Any word of advice you'd give to someone who looks up to you or want to be in the same position that you're currently at?
Uh, just keep going. Just keep going.
Love
Have a
that.
clear vision. Pray to God. Stay solid. Stay solid. But just keep going. At the beginning, it does seem a bit bleak. It seems so tough. It seems like what's going on. But if you keep going and you keep stepping on their necks, you make sure pays 100%, 200% every day. Definitely, like something's got to give. Like the universe shall conspire to what you like on the other side of the pushing factor that you're doing. Something is pulling. So definitely, the universe has to conspire for that. So yeah, definitely.
Love that. So, what should we expect from you this year, Bobo?
Definitely, I'm trying to like get a project out because last year I didn't get a project, so I'm trying to get a project out this year. I pray I can get it on my birthday. Like that type of momentum is nice. So a project, I need to owe the people a project. More collaborations, more brand collaborations. Everything that I've been dreaming about is definitely something I want to put out this year because now, if I be speaking too early, I feel like so I'm not trying to
Yeah,
like give the
yeah.
enemy an upper hand on some situations, you understand? But if I can just keep doing what I'm doing, and now what I was doing the previous years, I do it to the most maximum level. This year is definitely the year. This year is that year.
We are rooting for you 100. We are behind you. So, where can people stream your music and where can we like follow you on social media? Please do give us your handles and where we can stream your music.
Nice. I at Bobo underscore Sway everywhere, basically. At Bobo underscore Sway on Instagram, Bobo Sway, Bobo underscore Sway on Twitter, Bobo Sway on Facebook, Bobo underscore Sway on TikTok. What else? Threads, Discord, YouTube, Spotify, Bobo Sway. Yeah, like Audio Mac, Bobo Sway. BOBOSWAY. Like Bobo Sway everywhere. I'm not Bobo Sway RSA. I'm not Bobo Sway Global. I'm just Bobo Sway.
Bobo
Like the
Sway.
one and the only. The one, like I make it so simple for you guys that people can follow. Shout out my boy Jiggy So What who just joined right now. Yeah, he actually helped me release a record called Madiba Everywhere. There's a question I didn't answer, this guy, for Webster Sinanda, right? Sisanda.
Okay.
Did the virus affect you like it affected other artists? Definitely, bro. The virus, because like imagine I released my mixtape like in my room. You understand? We uploaded it onto Audio Mac from the same room it was recorded in. You understand? And it's like you can't go perform because even for you to go outside, we were saying you must already know your story.
Yeah.
You know, or type of time where it's like you have to actually get to a point where it's like you don't even know if it's doomsday or what's going on. You have faith that things is gonna like work out, but it's not clear. You understand? And that's why I was speaking about like you have to keep going because I would have not imagined myself being on radio, or I would have not imagined myself seeing myself on TV if a person like gave up, especially during your first introduction. Because I think the difference with this thing, it's not about like in the journey when you give up. It's actually after your first attempt. Because a lot of people after the first attempt are gonna go say, "I this lotto thing is not working out. I'm going back to real life." You understand? And it's like no, like you have to keep on. So virus definitely affected me, but like I said, it was my first project. It's not like I'm a mainstream artist. I'm getting money. I can't pay the bills now. Thank God I was just it was alright at the time. At the time, it was alright. So now it's like, oh, okay, now we actually have overheads. You do have bills to pay. Melukabanga, okay, what's going on? What's the next move? So we're thankful for that experience because it showed us how you're supposed to live life if it just so happens one day outside is shut down. So next time we have to figure out how do we live life without the internet, if it gets shut down.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
what we
good
need
one
to figure out.
actually. That's a good one.
We stopped. If one day the guys at the top can just decide to shut down
Yo.
socials, you understand? We won't even have the power to tweet to say that WhatsApp is down or the gram is down or whatever. So now we need to figure out ways to be sustainable, because a lot of people are too reliant on this new, like, it's good, I'm all for AI, right now, but I'm not all for AI to take over. I'm all for AI to at least assist what we are doing, and let's work together. Plus AI, we program it, so all the cyborg things that's going on right now, no. Bobo Sway for president, Lazi Linda, who's your favorite essay? Damn, bro. Hey, Webster, bro, you can't ask that. I'm a very biased. I don't want to say biased person. Like, I've got too many people that I like tap into, from underground to mainstream. And sometimes I get to a point in my life where I feel like my friends is better than all the mainstream people, or sometimes I feel like the mainstream people are better than the underground. But to answer your question, right? I'll have to, like, definitely, for especially for females, bro, I'll have to, like, give you definitely more than one. I'm really feeling. I was really feeling Rouge at a certain time in my life. I was really feeling Rouge. I was really feeling Gigi Lamaine. You understand? Especially when she came with Ice Cream and that type of run that she had. You understand? Who else was I really feeling? Now, in terms of, like, people may not know popping, I'm feeling Trusted SLK, bro. I'm feeling Boozy Lee, definitely feeling Bad Milk, you understand? There's a lot of people, and for males it's tough, because now over the years it's been changing, and it now, I can't say AKA is the best male, or I can't say Casper's the best male, because you need to look at it from a holistic view, you understand? So for me personally, for someone that got me into rapping from an essay point of view, even though people may not seem like that, it was definitely someone like Proverb from back in the day, you understand?
Okay.
My time will come. But right now, it's like you have to look up to someone like a Nasty C. I would say Nasty C is like, he's not there, but he's like a slow-ish. But now, I don't want to mention Drake because of what he did. But he's like close to what we have of a good, complete, holistic artist. But for the younger generation, you understand? But yeah, I'm feeling Nasty C. I'm definitely feeling AKA. It's definitely also feeling Casper, I won't lie, MT. But yeah, it's bad. Okay, top 5 global, bro. So top 5 global, dog, man. Like, let me tell you, I got introduced to rap. The reason I started rapping was because of Nas and Wiz Khalifa. Those are the 2 reasons I actually started rapping. I know it's like a different comparison, but those are the 2 reasons I started rapping. And then definitely what enhanced me speaking on my diary was listening to Kendrick, a lot of Kendrick. I had to go back and listen to Kendrick. I was listening to not even Abba Good Kid Method. I was listening to No Sleep Till New York. I was listening to the Kendrick Lamar EP. I was listening to Youngest Hood Nigga in Charge. I was listening to a lot of Kendrick, which influenced my pen in a way to, like, speak on my diary. So when Abo Section 80 came out and Good Kid, those were like movies, you understand? So him, who else influenced me? Definitely, what's going on, DDB, the producer of Feed the Streets.
Shout out. Hi.
Yeah, all the beats that you hear on Feed the Streets and the production he's been doing, that's my boy Dane the Beatmaker. I gave you 3, right? I need to give you 2 more. You know, like, when I started recording the music, right, and pushing it, I started recording and pushing it with the Nipsey Hussle approach. So definitely I have to put Nipsey Hussle in the mix, And there's so many people that I may be forgetting, like Logic, I'd be forgetting Corrupt, I'd be forgetting a lot of people, but definitely I have to put Wiz Khalifa, Nas, I have to put Kendrick, I have to put Nipsey Hussle, and maybe just to end it off, Yay, I haven't gotten to that level of production or singing as of yet, but Yay, because of how crazy he is in terms of his production and his belief. You understand? That type of belief is something that you cannot buy. Let's say top 5 producers. But I'm starting with my boy, dog. Number one, I'm biased, bro. Dane the beat maker, bro. That nigga hot, bro. Check out his beats called Bias Beats. He's there on the page, bro. Definitely, I'm with Dane the beat maker. I'm with Tweezy. You know, Tweezy had a great run in this country. He had a great run in this country. I am with damn, that's hard. I'm with Tweezy. I'm with Mash Beats. I'm with Witchy 1080. Damn, bro, I gave you 4, bruh. Yo, damn, I already gave you 4. Yo. Bro, come on, do me a favor, bro. At least Nyana, Faga, at least 2 points Nyana for the boy, dog. I can't give you top 5, bro. I'm forgetting people from back in the day, dog. What? How about Chico Twala?
I give you that 3 points, 4 points actually for.
Yeah, like, bro, there's so many people, bro. So I have to put Dane the beat maker there. I have to put Tweezy. I have to put Mash. I have to put Gemini Major. You know, Anati. You see now. You see now. You see now.
Out, yeah.
You see now. So yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, that's my personal top 5. And then there's like a whole top 5 that influence the game as a whole, you know. Big Dreams.
Love to hear them, please. Please do tell us about them. Who are they?
Big Dreams, you know, Big Dreams, mastering Abu Dokshe mastering Abu Spirit, Cuesta, you understand? That I'm talking that type of level. Abu Chico Twala, do you understand? People from back in the day, we have like our guy who DJ Spoo. You understand? Those are producers that literally influence the game and they influence the culture, and that's what it is right now. AKA rest in peace. You know, definitely someone that had a hand in what we have right now in hip hop. You understand? And how SA hip hop should be marketed to the world. Shout out Digital Sniper, one of the boys that was always rocking with me in college, always buying my sweetie and all that stuff. So yeah, it's crazy. Like, you have to get to a level where it's like you don't just influence music, you influence the culture. Because I feel like music is like a spiritual thing, you see. So you have to influence the culture, you understand? And you must, when you get that chance or that power of influence, use it to do good, use it to do the right thing. And that's why people don't want to do the right thing, because they know, this life will be too soft, you know? So there has to be problems, there has to be challenges, there has to be drama, there has to be the hands telling us that when we want to go fetch our wives in Cape Verde, it's a problem, you understand? That's just life right now, you understand?
Would you say you're a versatile artist? Sorry.
I'm a versatile, bro. I wouldn't say fully versatile, but definitely I put myself in situations that I'd be uncomfortable with. So I've done an Afrobeat song. I've done I haven't done an Amapiano song actually. I'll be capping there. I've done what you call this Kwaito trap, hip hop, you understand? I might just do a gospel one as well, you understand? But not like to the point where it's like, like I need to learn how to tap into other pockets, you understand? So yeah. Can't really hear when the hand goes. GDP, what are you saying, Poison? What are you saying, Poison?
Sorry about that. Hope you're hearing me now. Okay then. Can you please just drop us a freestyle since you are a rapper, right? Freestyle.
Okay. Let's go. Today's Wednesday, né? Today is Wednesday, and we're playing against Bafana. Make sure that you bet your money on Bafana because we're actually gonna beat Nigeria in extra time. I'm making sure with all these rhymes that I'm spitting, making sure, and in the permanence of my rhymes, I'm always staying high. During the time in grade 9, I never thought I'd actually get to be on an IG live worldwide. Now people are seeing me and I'm impressing the audiences, right? Actually, a correct sign, like a correct Nike sign when they see me moving and I'm earning my stripes. Look at the stripes because Bafana is going to take the AFCON. I'm a patriotic. I'm a diehard supporter for my country. Shout out to Tyler. She just won the Grammy. And I'm trying to make sure when I bust in the game, I actually have no plan B, because plan A was the way to succeed. So the day I became Bobo Sway, I made sure I'm going to make no mistake. A freestyle from the top of my brain. Yes, I'm straight. Even though I smoke Zor, my nigga, I am on a natural high. They got to understand this. The flow is so divine. You could find it off the trees and I take it off the grapevines. Still trying to drop the bars back then when I was selling chocolates. Still trying to drop the bars. Still trying to drop the bars when I was selling chocolates. I'm talking about text and launch bars. They gotta understand when I was honest. Back then when I had acne, I still knew I was popping. And I was feeling like Future when he dropped his tape, because I was so honest. Making sure I was inspired by Kendrick, but I never been to Compton. Places where I thought that I'd ever get flip, man. Eish. Let's leave it there.
Let's leave it there. Actually, I should get that sound. Yeah, because I
Nah.
know those guys actually.
Yeah. What happens with artists is that we bust what we have, you know, in the back pocket. You have to always make sure you keep it in the back pocket. And I've always been someone that's like, okay, what happens if I might just meet someone and they need me to do something like right now?
On the spot. Exactly.
On the spot, you understand? So make your mistakes, go forward, fail, be honest, try again. God loves us. God loves us the same. Please go watch my vlogs. I'm going to be uploading them again every day, because I'm trying to inspire the youth. I'm here for the youth. You understand? I'm not here for anyone else. I'm here for the youth. The youth is going through a lot right now in the country. And Bafana has to win tonight, because number one, it's going to lift our morals. Number two, the sales of the shirts is going to go up. So for people that are hustling, they can be selling that. You understand? It's already tough. So we need our moral to go up as a country. And then when we go to the World Cup, Messi retired. Like, I think right now, Bafana is becoming that girl that came up in high school, or that guy that came up in high school or in primary school that was ugly but is now becoming a shisa right now. That's South Africa right now. You understand? What's your favorite song in the country? Dog, I'm very biased, brah. What? You can't ask me that question, dude. And I'll tell you the reason why you can't ask me that question. I'm a media personality, right? And I've got my own music that I listen to, right? But I'm an artist. So I'm definitely going to first say my song is one of the best songs in the country right now. Going Off, go check it out. And The Grades, go check it out. But because now we also be doing radio, and for the radio space right now, what's doing all right, you know, we have to give it to Amapiano, guys, you know, right now, just for now, you know, Amapiano is holding it down, you know. Hey, you guys can't be phoning me on IG Live, bro. That is the wrong time to phone me. I'm on IG Live. So, sorry about that. So, I have to say, Sete was not even last year's song. Last year's song, bro. I'm very patriotic, bro. I'm a Nasty C stan, bro. You know? Oh. Yeah. I'm a Nasty C stan, dog. So I'm definitely going with. I'm a patriotic, bro. Sometimes there's places where you can ask me questions. There's places where you can't ask me questions. Though you can ask me, I'm very open-headed, because I have to tap into everyone. You understand? But I've also noticed me being a patriotic, me being someone unengani in the type of a sense that, like, you can influence people, so you don't want to influence people wrong. I believe everyone has their free will, the right of thinking, the right of way, and that's how it goes. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, shout out. Well, thank you for being with us, Bobo. We actually appreciate it. We are honored to be having you on this platform. Well, from us, we will be rooting for you 100. We are behind you 100. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep shining. You are going very far. We do believe in you.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that to New SA Hip Hop Mag. Shout out to Who's Got the Blog Hot. Shout out to SA Hip Hop Music Blog. Shout out to K-Man. Shout out to the boss man K-Man. Must highlight K-Man for me. Yeah. Who else? Shout out to everyone that's been rocking with me in the journey. And I believe in you too. I believe that the blog and yourself is gonna go far too. And let's do this thing in this life thing and in this industry. Let's not lose faith. Ish, if you don't mind, before like when you end, man, like could you just save it quickly? I just want to download it quickly so that like I could upload it because I can't see myself. I mean, I can't see you. Rather, I can only see myself. So for me, it's just like black, yeah, boss. So when I upload it on like our YouTube and then abantu bazoyibona, they can see
No
us like talking
problem.
properly.
I'll
Yeah, boss.
definitely do that. So thank you so much, Bobo Sway. It was
Thank
actually
you.
nice having you here.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a fantastic day.
Thank
Stay
you.
blessed. Stay motivated. Remember that you're a trillionaire. You're gorgeous. Everything in life is working in your
Thank
favor. And for everyone that's tuned in, bro, I love you. Like from damn, like those that know, they know. I love you. So let's keep going. Let's keep the faith strong, and everything's gonna be alright. Definitely. We're God's favorites
you.
ones. We're one of them ones.
So, guys, there you have it. That was Bobo Sway with another episode of The Real You. So, from us to you guys, till next time. Bye.
Word out.